What's going on, guys? Hello, welcome back to the Garbodors channel, and today I have something different. I was recently contacted by Mr. Marvin Stormlight, who challenged me with a pretty freaking difficult quiz about Pokemon Showdown. There's 11 questions, and I was only able to figure out 2 and like almost 3. But yeah, out of 11, I did very poorly, and I thought, well, maybe you guys will appreciate this quiz. And I will always give you 5 seconds to think about it, and then I'll give you the answer. And I really urge you to actually try to figure them out yourself, because they're very interesting. Like, because the quiz isn't, which is the biggest Pokemon of them all? And also sorry for no uploads on Thursday and Friday, because I did a big boo-boo to my toe and I had to go to the hospital, and it wasn't Pokemon questions by Marvin Stormlight, Kirgon, with special contribution from Just a Random Nick and Anonicat. Sadistic Mystic. I don't really know the people, I only know Marvin. Anyhow, warning the purpose of enchantment of the questions. Yes. By the way, all the this file with the questions, file with the hints, and file with another file, I'm gonna have them all in the description. So if you wanna go there and check them out yourself, there's hints, there's variations. Just go ahead and click in the description below, and it's gonna be there.
Hopefully.
Question number 1, piece of cake. Generation 7, singles overuse, Pokemon Showdown. A Pokemon uses struggle at the first turn of a match. Find out how that's possible without using Assault Vest. Hint! Taunt against one Pokemon with only status moves. Struggle will be used at the second turn of the match, as shown in this replay. There's a replay, but yeah, if you use Taunt, then it will say the Pokemon couldn't use move because of Taunt. So anyhow, think about it. Because it's kind of hard, like, use a struggle at the first turn. You cannot have no moves, because then it's invalid, but alright. I'll give you 5 seconds now, and we will go to the answer. Alrighty, here is the answer, guys. So, we click this. There's an Executor Alola versus Victreebel, and it frisks the Mago Berry. So here is a struggle, and you're like, holy shite, it actually works. Double Edge comes down and Mago Berry activates, and here is the reveal. It's Belch. Belch is the reason why you can use struggle turn 1, because if you don't consume your berry, Belch doesn't work, and you're left alone with actual move that does damage and all that, but you cannot use it turn 1 because you didn't consume your berry. I failed that one. Did you succeed? Alright. You know, it would also be pretty cool if you guys left in the comments section, you left a comment saying how many you actually got, because that would be nice. And don't cheat, right? Anyhow, question number 2. Singles overused. In the first turn of a match, a Venusaur Mega Evolves, successfully uses its only move Ingrain, and its opponent switches. From turn 2 on, how to force another Pokemon in from Mega Venusaur's team to switch in without leaving it fainted. Find out how that's possible and record a replay for your answer. Hint! Trick or Treat plus a voluntary switch of Mega Venusaur isn't forced. And what Trick or Treat is talking about is because if you're a ghost type, you can actually switch out yourself when you are rooted or entangled, something like that. Because what if you don't know, what Ingrain does is that it, you know, heals you by leftovers fraction every turn. But you cannot move, you cannot switch out, you cannot be forced out by Roar or Whirlwind or Dragon Tail or giving Trick or Treat, so giving the Ghost type and then telling your opponent to be like, hey, switch out. It's not good. I'll give you 5 seconds. I actually didn't know this one. Anyhow, you have 5 seconds now. Okay, boys and girls, the answer is as follows. We have the Venusaur, we have a Smeargle, and the Smeargle switches out to an Espeon, Venusaur, Ingrain. So Ingrain allows for no switching, or actually it doesn't allow for any switching. So here's a skill swap, so Venusaur gets Magic Bounce, and here comes the Smeargle, and the Smeargle goes for a Parting Shot, which bounces back, and the game is like, okay, fuck your Ingrain. Basically what happened here is an exploit of Pokemon Showdown, because he shouldn't be able to switch out, whatever, but this is what you can do, and if you got it, then If you didn't, then welcome to my ship. Question number 3. Singles overused. A Pokemon and its opponent both get 2 of their stats maxed, 4 times or plus 6 stages, before the end of the first turn of a match. Find out how that's possible and record a replay for your answer. There's no hint this time, and actually I was very close with this one, but I was like, okay, I know how to get the Pokemon to plus 6 in 1 turn, but I'm not really sure how to get the other Pokemon up with that. So I was almost correct with this one, but anyhow, if you can figure it out, here's your 5 seconds. And here's the answer, and as you might have thought, it requires simple and a weakness policy. Yeah. So I missed the Ditto part. I was like, Psych Up wouldn't work, right? Because Psych Up is like, it's not a damaging move. You cannot activate weakness policy. Spectral Thief steals stuff, so oh yeah. So you just do this. But yeah, okay, cool. So you actually can, in 1 turn, get both Pokemon to plus 6. Yum. Very nice. So that was half a point for me, and if you figure it out, then kudos. Special question 4, guys. Question 4. Singles overused. Find out how it is possible that a 1 HP Shedinja gets sent to the field without being fainted, knowing that the Shedinja side already has Stealth Rock in the moment it switches in. Oh yeah, also there's a hint. Let's think outside the box. Like, okay, and now we're going to the territory of actually knowing the mechanics of the game, and I don't really know how much the hint helps, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Maybe Magic Room, something like that, but or Magic Guard. But how do you give Magic Guard to a Shedinja if it switches in? Like, doesn't make any sense. So it's actually a mechanics exploit. So I'll give you 5 seconds now. Okie dokie, here we come. So, yeah, look at the nicknames, it's very important. So, Faster dies first. There's rocks on both sides, and then there's a Breakneck Blitz that does exactly 88. Here comes just a Sacrifice the Ditto, and it doesn't matter because this will go for Explosion, and it will kill both of them. And now, Slower dies last, Faster dies first, and as you can see, the Shedinja actually survives the rocks. The game ends, but the Shedinja survived the rocks. It still has 100% health and it's on the rocks, it didn't die. I didn't figure this one out at all, so again, if you did, then congrats. Question number 5, singles overused. From the beginning of turn 3 to the end of turn 3 of a match, 2 Pokemon have no stat changes in their defense and special defense, 0 stages. However, in turn 4, one of them gets its defense and special defense max plus 6 stages. For this question, ignore berries, luminous moss, seeds, and Evium Z item. So plus 6 with simple wouldn't work this time, and okay, so anyhow, yet another chance for you, 5 seconds, here we go. And here we have the answer. So Smeargle versus Smeargle, and the answer is Stockpile. And you're like, okay, but that's plus 2 turn 1. He's already at plus 2 defenses in turn 1. He's already at plus 3 defenses in turn 2. But yeah, turn 3 has to start with no changes, so there is no changes. And now he gets Simple Beam with no changes, and turn 4, Swallow actually drops your defenses if you have no boost. Because it's how Swallow works with, of course, Stockpile. Is Stockpile gathers your defenses, and then if you Swallow, you lose your defenses, and you get the health. But look at that, he had no boost because of Haze. So it actually subtracted the defenses with Simple, meaning -6, and then Topsy-Turvy. Yeah, okay, yeah, I didn't get that one. Did you get that one? I don't know. But anyhow, question number 6, singles overused. In a 1v1 match, a Pokemon starts and ends turn 9 with attack and special attack at -6 stages. The same Pokemon ends turn 10 with attack and special attack at +6 stages. And the remaining stats at 0 stages. Ignore the moves: a Belly Drum, Clear Smog, Haze, Heart Swap, Power Swap, Psych Up, Spectral Thief, Topsy-Turvy, Transform, and the item White Herb. I'm gonna be honest here, I don't think this question... I think this question needs a quick fix, so to speak. Because stuff happens that the description says that it shouldn't happen, like ignore. But again, here's your 5 seconds, so yeah. Okay, and let's see why I think it's not exactly fair right here. Here's Smeargle versus Smeargle, of course, and Smeargle goes for Sleep Talk to burn some turns, Parting Shot. So this Parting Shot, Bonanza is gonna go for a sec because he needs to get to -6, so he can actually skip turns up until here. There was a grassy terrain, but that doesn't really matter because he's still gonna go only for Sleep Talks. Here we are at the lowest, so that's okay. Sleep Talk again, plus health, and now there's a Simple Beam, and there is a Belly Drum, and you said ignore Belly Drum. And I'm like, okay, but then Instruct Belly Drum is the key. So then you go for Instruct Belly Drum and Z-Tail Glow. So you actually get Belly Drum. And the question or the hint was ignore Belly Drum. So I'm not exactly sure if Instruct Belly Drum counts, but there is Belly Drum. And yeah, so I would say if you didn't get this one, then it's actually fair because the question needs a fix. Marvin, please fix it. Now we are at the warning, the boss question. Okay, singles overused. In a certain turn X of a match, a unknown moves first and uses Hidden Power Grass against a Smeargle that has one type, Dragon. So we have an unknown which uses Hidden Power Grass on a Dragon type Smeargle. In the same turn X, the Dragon type Smeargle gets hit super effectively. Disconsider Assist, Metronome, and non-status Ice and Dragon type moves. It's hard, but I'm gonna give you a hint, which you kind of can see it here, but you might not think about it. But I'm gonna give you my personal hint here. It says in a certain turn X of a match, unknown moves first and uses Hidden Power Grass. In the same turn, the Dragon type Smeargle gets hit super effectively. So, if your train of thought was like how to get the hidden power to be super effective, that's not it, because in the same turn, not because of the hidden power. But yeah, that's a hint that you might have just like, oh yeah, I read that, I know that, but anyhow. So, 5 seconds for you, and we're gonna, we're gonna go to the answer. Okay guys, and here is the answer, and I absolutely love this one. And if you can see the setup, I think you can somewhat already know what's gonna happen, but anyway. So here we go. Here is a Kecleon called Roselli Berry, and here's an Oricorio called Oricorio. And we skill swap the color change and the Dancer, and then the U-turn happens, which is okay. So here is Ring Target the Unknown. I actually put it on slow just to be able to commentate in real time. Or commentate. Anyhow, here is a Dancer onto the Ring Target the Unknown. And here comes Seismitoad to show that the hidden power is actually Grass because it deals super effective damage here. And the only weakness of Seismitoad, Swampert, and Gastrodon is Grass. So yeah. And also it shows here. Grass, yep. Color change becomes Grass. And now he goes for skill swap to get Dancer and to get color change there. Here's another hidden power, resisted this time. And here is Natural Gift, Roselli Berry, and changes into a Fairy type. Unknown changes into a Fairy type. So gets Dancer back, and now we go into Smeargle. And he goes for a hidden power. It's just like critical hit, alright, doesn't matter. And here's another hidden power, and the Smeargle goes for a conversion, becoming a Dragon type. And now, I want to actually pause this because this is cool. Now, consider this setup. We have Dragon type Smeargle, Fairy type, Ring Target the Unknown, knowing only hidden power, and I believe you know what's gonna happen here. So, here's hidden power, and here is Revelation Dance, which does something, and then Dancer uses that and absolutely super effectively hits. because of the fairy typing. But there was no way in the world I would actually figure this one out. And if you did, you are... wow, that's a wow. But anyway, that was great. I really like this solution and this question. Let's go to the next one. Oh wait, what? There's still 4 questions. Why does the video end? And it's because I want you guys to try to figure them out. And if you are on my Discord, you can try to send the answers to either me or Marvin. Or you can try to send the answers in the comment section of this video. As I said, all files will be in the description. So you just go there, open them up, and try to figure it out. And maybe I will post the answer file as well later, but I really want to make it a challenge for you guys. We've been for the worst, that's for sure. Yeah, send me a comment how many you got so far and with your solutions to the 4 following ones. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow on the live stream. See you guys.